Well, welcome to the Buriram Stadium, or the Thunder Castle, as it's affectionately known, for the second game of the day in what's turning into be a very tight group in Group F, as Lion City Sailors from Singapore prepare to take on Shandong Taishan from China. It is a very young Chinese side that are here. Of course, they've left all the big names at home, the likes of Marion Fellaini. So it is a chance for the youngsters to shine, and they held Lion City to a goalless draw on match day 3, so they'll be hoping to try and build on that today and try and prevent Lion City Sailors from picking up the points. Earlier on today, Urawa Red Diamonds and Daegu frustrated each other with a goalless draw. They're on 7 points, but as you see, a win for Lion City tonight would put them onto 7 as well and leave us nicely poised with 2 games to go in the group. If Shandong could win tonight, again, that drags them back into contention. Nice to have some competitive groups in the East. Nobody really running away with any of the groups at the moment. A lot to play for in the 3 games that remain. 29 degrees Celsius at the moment, pleasantly warm in Thailand. And this was one of the venues that was used as the centralised venues last season as well, the Thunder Castle. A little earlier on today, we were at the much smaller Buriram City Stadium. But this has seen some great nights of football over the years for Buriram. And we await the arrival of the 2 teams. Lion City Sailors currently top of the Singapore League. Shandong Taishan won the Chinese League. But as I say, it is a vastly different squad for them tonight. A lot of youngsters being brought out here by the coach, Hao Wei. A lot of debutants across the first 3 match days. A quick equipment check going on for the officials, make sure everybody's got the right colours on. So it was frustrating earlier. Daegu and Urawa Red Diamonds. Urawa Red Diamonds pretty much dominated the game but couldn't find a way through. Shandong did concede 12 goals in their first 2 matches. They were beaten 7-0 by Daegu and 5-0 by Urawa Reds. But it was a much improved performance from Hao Wei's side in the last match, a goalless draw against Lion City. These youngsters just looking to gain a little bit of experience as they embark on what they hope will be a long and fruitful football career. Lion City Sailors making just their 2nd appearance in the AFC Champions League. You have to go back to 2001 when it was the Asian Club Championship then. They had to go through around there. It was Policia de Sugrencha from Macau. They beat 11-0, but then they were beaten by Shandong Taishan in the 2nd round by 6-1. So a different format then, of course. It was 2 legs home and away rather than the group stage formats that we have today in the modern Champions Leagues around the world. And the players and the substitutes just spotting themselves on the big screen in the stadium. 1 or 2 Lion City supporters, fans around, which is good to see. So it is a vast stadium, this. So the noise will get lost a little bit in the bigger stadium, but Lion City, who have been in a number of guises over the last few years. 5 wins in 7 at the start of the Singapore League at the moment. Lost just once in their opening 7 matches. That was against Geylang, 2nd game of the season. Had a great win over Daegu on match day 2, a 3-0 win. So 4 points out of a possible 9 so far for Kim Do-hoon's side, the Korean coach. Such a rich history in the AFC Champions League. Shandong Taishan They haven't played in this competition since 2019 when they reached the round of 16. They were beaten by Guangzhou Evergrande, fellow Chinese side, on aggregate. Can they pick up points tonight, this young team, or will it be Daegu, Urawa, Red Diamonds, or maybe Lion City Sailors that are going to go through to the next stage? Usual formalities to be completed ahead of kickoff. So these games have come thick and fast for these players. Every 3 days they've had to get themselves ready and go through the heat and the humidity that Thailand is offering at this time of year. They are all professional athletes though, so a lot of them, not a great problem, but having the 5 substitutes is benefit to all the coaches. Referee comes from Syria tonight, Masood Tufayli. And we'll give you the 2 team news. 3 changes to the Lion City side that played Shandong on match day 3. Shin Wook, Pasha and Nur Adam all come back into the starting lineup. They will go in a 4-4-2 formation. Shin Wook will be up front alongside Song Yu Young. Song scored in the 3-0 win over Daegu. And Masood Tufayli from Syria is the match officials, or is the referee rather. So it looks like the players are staying as they are in terms of which way they're going to kick in the first half. 2 changes for Shandong Taishan. Lin Goi wearing number 3 and Deng Chunzhe comes in. Yu Yongtae is the captain. And they go in that 5-4-1 formation. Bakram will be up front for them. Started all 3 games so far, the number 9, but he has been subbed off in all 3. And there the remainder of the players on the substitutes benches tonight for the 2 teams. We've already had a good look at the substitutes, just enjoying themselves on the sidelines. It's good experience for these youngsters in this Shandong side. Obviously there's still a few issues around with travel and COVID around in China at the moment, so a big chance for these players just to play on a world stage, on a big stage, and really make a name for themselves and maybe put themselves into the coach's thoughts for potential league appearances as the new season approaches. It's Lion City Sailors in white that will kick from left to right in the first half. Once again, just waiting for the clock to tick round to the top of the hour. Another 40 seconds or so just to wait here for the players. They're ready to go. So Kim Do-hoon is the coach for Lion City Sailors. Hao Wei, 45-year-old Chinese for Shandong. And after those heavy defeats in their first 2 games, there was a dogged performance by them against Lion City on match day 3. There's the captain, Haris Harun, centre-back and captain, played all 3 games so far for Lion City. Noise echoing around this vast stadium. And we're underway in Group F. Lion City Sailors against Shandong Taishan. Lion City's incentive, as we say, is to get the 3 points that would draw them level with Daegu and Urawa Reds. 2 games to go. They've got to play each of those teams in their final 2 matches, so their destiny could well be in their own hands. but they have to get the job done tonight against this young and tenacious Shandong side. There's Ikram Rafiq on that far side, playing the ball forward. Enrique, one of the Brazilians in the Lion City side tonight. That's a long ball into the gap for Diego to chase, but it'll race into touch and out of play. Kim Do-hoon, 51 years of age, played for Jongbuk Motors, Vissel Kobe and Songnam Ilhwa Chunma during his playing days. And his opposite number tonight, Hao Wei, who was a defender with Shandong, Beijing and Changsha Ginde during his playing days as well. So both good playing pedigrees. Now the men in charge. Kim Do-hoon has a contract to the end of the 2023 season. 2.5-year deal he signed when he took over. A header from Harris. Ikram Rafiq. It was aimed towards Gabriel, but just pushed a little bit too far ahead of him. Lion City, who were founded back in 1946 as the Police Sports Association. So in 1997 they became Home United, and then in 2020 they had a takeover and were renamed Lion City Sailors. They were bought by a big Singapore businessman, Forrest Lee, who purchased 100% stake in the club. Also broke the Singapore transfer record as well when they paid 1.8 million euros for Diego Lopez. Deng. It's not a great ball. He might get another chance though. Nur Adam, one of those 3 changes tonight for Lion City. Harris. Enrique. So they went 5 unbeaten in the Singapore League coming into this. 3 unbeaten in the league and 2 unbeaten in the Champions League so far for Lion City. 4 wins and draw in the Singapore League. Pashia's won a corner. It was a reckless looking challenge from Lin. Feet were off the ground. The referee may just have given him a bit of a warning there about the challenge. It is a free kick rather than a corner, which will be taken by Shidan. I think it may have to be taken. In fact, I think we didn't wait for the whistle. Shidan. Referee just wants the player back a little bit further. Deng. Shadan again with a free kick, headed away from right in front of goal. That will go for a corner. That was a good delivery. Nobody attacked it in the middle though. There's a bit of height in there for Lion City. Yang concedes the corner. Shin Wook is taking up a position right in front of the goalkeeper. In swinger once again. Wasted ball really from Jiang. Nobody able to get on the end of it. This is San, first touch for the Lion City goalkeeper. Has played every game so far. Hassan Sunny. Did lose 4-1 to Aroa Reds in their first game. Lion City, but then a 3-0 win, as we say, over Daegu, and a 0-0 draw over Shandong. 4 points out of 9. Shadan with the corner. Gabriel. Good defending. Plenty of bodies back behind the ball for Shandong. Throwing will be left for Ikram Rafiq. Yi. Chase on here for Bakram, who's going to put Hassan under pressure, but goalkeeper kept his cool. Shadan. Nuradam. Little pocket of Singapore fans over on the far side. Gabriel. Bakram. Nuradam. Nicely flicked on, this is Song. Pulls the shot across goal. First real opening of goal we've seen from either side so far. Song Yu-young unable to hit the target. Did score the opener in that 3-0 win against Daegu. Third start tonight for him. He was on the bench for the opening match against Urawa Reds. Just over 32,000, just over 32,500 this stadium holds when it's at capacity. Good atmosphere in here when Bururama are playing. Didn't manage to make it to the Champions League this year, unfortunately. Went out in the playoffs. Enrique. Shadan. Good running by Song. Moves well off the ball, Song. He's got Mustafa right behind him. Diego. Nice football this from Lion City. There might be a shooting chance here for Diego. Quickly closed down by 3 orange shirts. Now Bakram. Here they come on the break. Bakram breaking through the middle, looking for the ball played early. It hasn't been released early. The shot is comfortably saved by Hassan. A good breakout that from Shandong. Yi was the player that eventually got the shot in. Bakram just straight into an offside position anyway, but comfortable for Hassan, who made a good save. Safe pair of hands. Tussle with Pasha. Nur Adam with the ball. Lion City enjoying the best possession at the moment. Early stages, still no goals. Good strike, just good save as well. Pushed wide by Chow. Good goalkeeping. First time he's been called into action. Chao Zheng. Fingertip save away. There's a ricochet that took it almost into him. It would have been an own goal. A corner to Lion City. Shidan takes it once again into the near post. It found the head of Shin Wook, but hits the back of his own player and go behind for a goal kick. They reached the quarter-finals in 2016. Shandong, they lost out to FC Seoul in the last 8. A lot of their campaigns have ended at the group stage. They haven't managed to progress on many occasions. This will be a tough one for them as well. It's Harris just trying to keep the ball in play. Goes out of Deng. Both coaches very vocal on the sidelines at the moment. Lion City are enjoying the better of the ball. Bouncing awkwardly for Chow, but he manages to gather that one in, the goalkeeper. Lion City have won a record 6 Singapore Cups. You have to go back to 2013, though, to find the last time that they won that trophy. They've been pretty good in the AFC Cup as well over the years. 10 times they've appeared. Semi-finals in 2004. Reached the zonal final in 2017 and semi-final 2018. I hope this new investment and the new name and this Champions League will be the spur for them to go on and do things and be regular participants in this competition. That's a good ball forward. Shao was quickly off his line, though, the goalkeeper. Just 20 years of age, Chao Zheng, first season at Shandong. So one of the youngsters brought out, made his debut on match day 1 in the 7-0 defeat to Daegu. Not the best debut, having to pick the ball out of the net 7 times, but kept his place. That was played back by Diego. It's a little bit heavy, though, for Song. And out of play for a goal kick. Just 2 games to go after this for the groups. Free kick to Shandong. Bit of defending here to do for Lion City. Shandong have the free kick. It'll be Chen to take it. Another free kick goes the other way this time. Nur Adam just bundled over. Just over a quarter of an hour gone then, still 0-0. Lion City Sailors looking to go level on 7 points with Daegu and Urawa. Red Diamonds at the top of the table. Here's Diego. Now Nur Adam. Another free kick to Shandong. It's a little bit stop-start at the moment, early stages. Both sides just settling into the match. Just Shidan just caught Lu. Long ball forward again. Chase on into the corner, that's going to go out of play. Bit of space here for Diego. No, he's overrun it. That's a poor touch. Away by Chow. Flicked by Bakram, but no one in behind him. It'll be easy for Hassan just to come out of his area and tidy it up. This is Harris. Shandong had a great end to the season in the Chinese Super League. 13 games unbeaten. They won 10 in a row before they finished off with 3 draws. There was a dominant performance to win the league. 51 points they amassed across the season. Enrique, good ball in. Nicely brought down as well by Pasha. No one in the middle. Shandong get the ball away from danger. Brought that down really well then, Pasha. Had to stretch. A bit of a hold-up, I'm not sure what the referee's doing here. Shidan is a little bit frustrated with something. I think it's going to be a drop ball for Shandong. Header from Nur Adam. That's a handball, I think, from Song. Well, Lion City have had 77% possession so far in the opening 19 minutes. They've been pressing hard on the Shandong defence. Not too many chances created as yet, though. There's Zhang. No foul, Pasha. Striding forward again, Pasha. He's got Shinwook just pulling away into the middle. That's too high for Shinwook. Away by the captain, Lu. Coming back again from Diego. Here's Nur Adam. Shidan. Bakram. Just got a foot in. Gabriel. Little flick on the edge of the penalty area. It should be cleared away by Deng. Harris, it's just coming back at Shandong at the moment. Everybody back behind the ball in orange. It's Harris. Now Nur Adam. Diego. Another move breaks down again, and Shandong might be able to try and break it. There are a lot of white shirts forward. There are a lot of white shirts trying to get back as well. That's a good ball into the middle. It's just missed. There's Deng that couldn't quite get his foot on the ball. If that was a little bit softer, he may have been in on goal there, Deng. Not to be, though. Ikram Rafiq. Nuradam. Enrique. Harris. Late challenge on Ikram Rafiqi, but back to his feet. Harris. It's over the top, clumsy ball, easy for the goalkeeper. Ikram Rafiq. Song just trying to feed that one through, but too many orange shirts to get the ball through. Deng. Lu. There's a long ball into no man's land. It'll be comfortable for Hassan just to bring under control. Ikram Rafiq. Pressure is what they're saying from the sidelines. Here's Enrique. Harris. Midway through the first half. Chance here for Shin Wook, who goes down on the edge of the area. There's no foul. Lu. Chen goes down in a heap. Bakram trying to wriggle his way clear. Then they might bring it back for the foul. There was a little tug on the shirt of Bakram Abdulwali. No, it's a tug on the shorts actually rather than the shirt from Pasha. It's in behind the defence. Bakram. Angle was tight. He was never going to squeeze that one in from there. Side netting. It's Nuradam. Harris. Shidan. Shin Wook. Enrique. High ball in again. Pasha won't keep that one in play, I don't think. Just dropped out of play for a goal kick. Headed by Ikram Rafiq. He's been at Lion City all his career, Ikram Rafiq, the fullback. Had a loan at Geylang earlier on, but one short of 50 appearances now for Lion City in the Singapore League. Song. That'll be a free kick. Mistimed. Mustafa with the late challenge. So free kick to Lion City. It'll be Shidan once again to take it. He does tend to take most of the set pieces. Shidan Suleiman. But that one's going sailing wide as well. It's a wasted opportunity for Lion City to get the ball into the penalty area. Began his career at Tampines Rovers. Shidan, they're in the AFC Champions League as well. Had 4 spells at Tampines Rovers, in fact, Shidan. A challenge inside the penalty area on Pasha, who switched sides now with Gabriel. Trying his pace on the opposite side. There looked to be a bit of contact there. No penalty, said the referee, who had a good view of that. Pasha against Mustafa. No, he won the ball. A good challenge by Mustafa. Song. Shinwook. Now Gabriel. No height on the cross. So queuing up on the edge here. Shidan. Good save, Chow. Plucked out of the air by the goalkeeper. Nice safe pair of hands. Shidan went to play that through the crowd of players. Could have taken a deflection. Could have gone anywhere, but it went straight through to the goalkeeper. Nice height for him. Another brief stoppage in play here. There's an injury for that headed challenge a moment or so ago. It's Bakram that's just in need of a bit of treatment. Bakram just been told he's got to leave the field before play continues because he's had treatment. Strange rule, really, that was introduced because he's just been called straight back on again, even though he's just gone off. So, following the rules. Jin with the throw. Shidan gives away the free kick. Foul on Liu, the Shandong captain. Once again, their defence has held firm like it did in the first game. Shandong Taishan haven't offered much going forward. They have been solid at the back so far, but not much going forward in attack. going to run all the way through to Chow in goal. Won their first Super League title back in 1999, Shandong. They've gone on to win another 4 under the Chinese Super League guide. It was a Chinese league back in 1990. It changed format and changed naming later on. 2006, 2021, the last time they won it, which is why they're playing here in the Champions League this season. Free kick. Pasha. Backroom. Challenge, Ikram Rafiq. Pasha. Diego. Tries his luck, took a deflection! Oh, it's fortunate. Oh, the flag's got up for offside. There's a wag of the finger from Shin Wook. It's gone offside. It was Diego's shot that didn't really have the power, but it's hit Shin Wook and gone in. But the referee said he was offside. Well, the linesman said he was offside. I'm not sure he was offside. I think it was played on. Flag went up, and that will save Shandong. Diego new as well. Second season for Diego Lopez. The record Singapore signing, 1.8 million euros. Was right across the face of goal. They're starting to go closer now, Lion City. Good ball in from Gabriel. Shin Wook denied what would have been somewhat fortunate goal for him, but they all count. Strikers will tell you it doesn't matter how they go in the net. If they hit you and go in there, that's what you're there for. In the right place at the right time. Gabriel. Good ball across by Song, good save. Shin Wook caught that well. And Chow makes a great double save. Brave going in at the feet as well. Well, a couple of times he's saved his side now. Shin Wook going close again. A really good ball in. Good save by the goalkeeper. Just got there before Pasha could latch onto the rebound. Went in bravely then. Ikram Rafiqi's gone down injured, and the Chinese been urged to play the ball out. There was no one near him when he went down. Not too sure what's happened there. Just overstretched there, I think. He just seemed to get his leg caught. It's one of those straight legs that maybe just jarred his knee a little bit there, Ikram Rafiq. So a bit of treatment needed. A few instructions for Gabriel. Well, some good chances for Lion City in this first half. Some good saves made by Chow, the Shandong goalkeeper, as well. That one was a nice height from a moment or so ago. Well, he's kept his side single-handedly in the game so far. Gabriel with that cross in. Volley going just wide, but Lion City starting to just go closer and closer to look at getting the opening goal. 6 shots they've had so far. Harris, Enrique. Not too sure Ikram Rafiqi's going to be able to continue here. He's not moving very freely. He's just trying to run that injury off on the far side. He's already got a heavy strapping on his leg anyway. Zhang. Harris. Gabriel, swap back again with Pasha. Can't find a white shirt in the middle. The wide men have seen a lot of the ball in this first half. Yang's header away. Gabriel this time plays the ball straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Fiki's back on now. Bakram. Song. Pedro Enrique bringing the ball out of defence. The Brazilian moved from Brazil to Guimarães in Portugal 7 years ago and played over 100 appearances for them in the Portuguese league. Had a loan at Al Wada before ending up at Lion City for this season. Took of the shirt on Jin, which has given away the free kick. So 5 minutes to go to half-time, still 0-0. Lion City have been dominant in terms of possession and chances in this first half, but have yet to make the breakthrough. Reminder, if you weren't around earlier, the other game in the group between Urawa Red Diamonds and Daegu FC also finished 0-0 earlier. They move on to 7 points each. Look at that for passes. 3 times as many passes for Lion City Sailors in the first half. Shows how much they've had the ball. And that's going to be the first yellow card of the game. And he was warned earlier on, Mustafa, after an earlier challenge, and the referee deciding that time that will be a yellow. First yellow card of the game. Everybody back behind the ball once again. Could be a long night this for this Shandong defence. That's over the top. They'll be disappointed that they didn't manage to do anything with that. Diego. Heavy challenge on Lou. So Hassan waits, and he'll wait a bit longer because that's not going to go anywhere near him. Another wasteful free kick from Shandong. That little bit of quality lacking with the set pieces at the moment. Lion City Sailors must wonder how they've not got themselves in front. They've only been denied by Chow, the goalkeeper, in the first half. Shandong coming forward. Can they get themselves in front before half-time? Not a great ball, though. Cut out by Harris. Corner to Lion City. Will be a little bit of added time, I think, for that injury too. Ikram Rafiq. Oh, what a chance right in front of goal. Harris heads over. Haris Harun. Should have scored. Well, should have at least hit the target. He's headed it up and over. And that's a glorious opportunity for Lion City to take the lead before half-time.
Stay focused.
2 minutes added time then at the end of the first half. Kasia. Platters into Lin. Enrique. Diego. Chase on for Harris, who will bring the ball back. Driven in, and right on the stroke of half-time, they have made the breakthrough. It has been coming, and it's Song that gets the goal for Lion City, and finally Chow is beaten. Brilliant header. And it was always going to take something a bit special to beat Chow, who's been in top form in this first half. And Lion City Sailors do what they couldn't do through 90 minutes on match day 3, and that's breach the Shandong defence. Song, who scored the opener against Daegu. And there goes the half-time whistle. That's how close it was to the break. So Lion City had to wait a long time to get that goal, but finally their supporters have been rewarded with the opening goal of the game. And it could be the goal that moves them closer to getting on to 7 points and level with the other two teams at the top of the group, Daegu and Urawa Red Diamonds. Not much going forward on been offered from Shandong in that first half. Can the youngsters come back in the second? They haven't scored a goal as yet, and they've now conceded 13 in 4 matches. Uphill struggle for them. Half-time in Buriram. It's Lion City Sailors 1, Shandong Taishan 0. Welcome back to the Buriram Stadium. Shandong Taishan trailing by a goal to nil at half-time after a defensive rearguard that was finally breached in first-half stoppage time. And it was a bullet header from Song. It was always going to take something a bit special. Chow had been in good form in goal, but nothing that he could do to prevent Song's second goal of the competition. A few words of wisdom from Hao Wei to the captain Lu Yongtao. Played both legs of the League One playoff for Qingdao Youth Island last season. Lu Yongtao. And most of the players in this Shandong side are very young, opting not to bring the main first team squad, but bring a sort of fringe squad really of young youth players. And a reminder that if Lion City Sailors do win this, they'll go on to 7 points along with Daegu and with Urawa Red Diamonds with 2 games to play. Substitutions at half-time. Deng has gone off. Long has come on. And also coming on, Liu. So a double change at the start of the second half for Shandong. Referee gets us underway then. Masoud Tafeli from Syria. There's a Chen that's also gone off, by the way, so Long Ting Wei comes up for a second appearance off the bench, and Liu Fanyi for a third appearance off the bench. At Song, shot took a deflection, he goes wide for the corner. Well, they had a goal deflected goal disallowed in the first half for offside, and that was almost another one. Early corner then at the start of the second half for Lion City Sailors. In swingers, free header. Harris, captain. Ikram Rafiq. Gabriel. On by Pedro Enrique. Kept possession well in the first half, Lion City. They were just trying to grind the Chinese down at times. Did have a huge amount of percentage of the ball. 76% up to this point. Diego. There's Harris. Diego rather. Shidan. Ikram Rafiq. Here's Gabriel. Away by Mustafa. Diego. Gabriel tried the little give and go just around the back of chin. Diego. Shidan. Oh, was going away from goal from Shidan. Rare attack from Shandong. Li Yi. Free kick brings the move to a close. Yi just falling into Harris. Yi has switched sides in the second half now that Long's come on. Ikram Rafiq picked up a knock in the first half but was okay to continue. So he has got that heavy strapping on his left leg already, Ikram Rafiq. Enrique. Enrique. Harris. Shidan. Movement up ahead of him. Pasha. Zhang goes across. Just did enough, but Pasha's a live wire. Pasha on the far side and Gabriel on this side have been a useful outlet for Lion City so far. Shidan. Won back by Liu. Now here's Bakram. Looking to take on Enrique. Enrique just a bit too strong and a bit too experienced for the striker. Gets in front of him. He's only 19 years of age, Bakram. Has started all 4 games now for Shandong. That's gone out of play clumsily again. Comes to nothing again for Shandong. So they still haven't scored a goal yet in their first 3 matches. We could have picked any one of two fouls there. I think it's the one on Shin Wook that's been penalised. Shin Wook is massively experienced. The Korean played over 200 games for Ulsan Hyundai in the K-League and also played over 100 for Jeonbuk Motors as well. That's the kind of experience Lion City have been able to bring in under the new owner. Debut season with Lion City. Offside flag up on the far side. These sides, as I say, 2 games left. Lion City will play Urawa Red Diamonds in 3 days' time before finishing off their campaign against Daegu. While for Shandong, they'll play the other reverse fixtures, Daegu and Urawa, in their final match. Diego. All the way back to Hassan. Harris Heron, the Lion City captain. Enrique. Ikram Rafiq. Gabriel. Shadan. Wasteful ball all the way through to the goalkeeper. 10 minutes into the second half. No addition to the half-time score as yet. Here comes the change then. Lin Guyu is going off. And it will be Liu Gubao that comes on for Shandong. Liu came on against Lion City late on in the last match between the sides. 74 minutes on that occasion, so he's got a little bit longer on the field in this game. Jin. Chase on for Long, who's clattered into Hassan. I don't think he really needed to do that. He could have stopped himself and has injured the goalkeeper. It's amazing sometimes how those little collisions can be quite serious. He did enough to knock him off his feet. out to Hassan, none the worse for that little collision with Long a moment or so ago. Forward by Harris. Foul by Liu, the Shandong captain. Pasha drops the shoulder. Once again, Pasha wins the corner. Gabriel's gone over to that side as well now. They're overloading it on the right-hand side. Better defending from Zhang. Here comes the corner, free header from Enrique to make it 2. Nobody picked him up, the goalkeeper didn't come out, and Enrique with a simple nod in. 2-headed goals have put Lion City in control either side of half-time. Good delivery, better corner that time. Song with the first, Enrique with the second. Good header. Nobody near enough to him, and the experience of the Brazilian. Hasn't scored in the league this season. Enrique did score a couple of goals for Victoria Guimarães during his time in Portugal. Diego trying to feed that one down the line. Given away though, this is Louis. Song. It's Pasha who switched sides with Gabriel again. Keeps the defenders on their toes, that Pasha. A spin away from his man, put out of play by Long. Long ball in from Ikram. Rafiq, I think that ball had gone out of play and came back in again, so it will be a free kick. Lion City are going to make a change very soon. Away by Chow. Not a height on that header, not much distance on it. In 2005, Shandong reached the quarter-finals. Beaten by Al Ittihad from Saudi Arabia, rather. Shandong have got a free kick here, maybe a little bit of a chance to put Hassan's goal under pressure if they can come up with a decent delivery. Swinging by Liu. High ball back in, but that'll be comfortable. Nobody able to get near it from Shandong. So double change. Lestian and Adley are coming on. Ikram Rafiki's one of those that's going off. Lestian comes on, the Belgian. So Adley's coming on to replace Ikram Rafiki. Enrique bundled over. That'll be a free kick. Just a clumsy challenge. Sometimes that the younger players just get a little bit overzealous. Another change for Shandong. It's number 26, Zhu, that's coming on. Shadan. Gabriel was the other player that came off, by the way, for Lion City. Shadan. Harris. Enrique, scorer of the second goal. Good clearance, helped away by Lui. Diego. There might be a chance here for Shandong to try and put some pressure on. They'd love to just get a goal to say that they've managed to find the score sheet. That's Bakram. Oh, it's caught in possession once again, somewhat easily really by this experienced Lion City defence. Relatively cheap foul given away. So this does tie the group up nicely if it stays this way. You can't really see Shandong getting back into it. So 3 teams will go into the penultimate group game on 7 points. Over the top for Chow together. Chasing in for Lestien, the substitutes. Diego, just too high from the Brazilian. Former Benfica trainee, Diego Lopez. And that big money move, the record signing. Second season for him at Lion City. Joined from Rio Ave in Portugal, where he made over 150 league appearances. That was Liu driving the ball into the back of his own player. Foul on Long. Enrique's header. Song before half-time in the first half stoppage time, and Enrique with 2 headed goals that have put Lion City Sailors very much in charge here. Into the final 20 minutes we go. Foul on Pascia, who's been a handful tonight. Haikal Pascia making his first appearance in the group stages. Harris. Pascia forward to Song. Chase on into the corner, but that's going to race away for the goal kick. And just a second appearance in the AFC Champions League for Lion City. You have to go back to 2001 when it was the Asian Club Championships. As we mentioned earlier, they were beaten by this side in the second round.
Good. Hey.
Enrique. Lion City are pretty much just able to play the game at their own pace at the moment. Almost walking pace. They've got a 2-0 lead. Might press here, looking for another goal. It was Song who scored the first one. Diego. Lestien. Looking for the run of Song, but not quite on the same wavelength. You could see what they were both trying to do. Lu. Penalty to Shandong. And a chance for them to get the goal that they so crave in this competition. It's a foul by Harris, the captain, on the Shandong captain, Liu Yongtao. Well, it's almost a rugby tackle inside the penalty area to haul him back. And having got 3 games without a goal, is this the moment that Shandong can at least celebrate? They might still get back into this one, yet you never know. There's still 15 minutes to go. Hassan stands between Shandong and getting the goal that gets them back into the game. It is the captain, Liu, to take the penalty and sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And finally, Shandong Taishan's youngsters have a goal to celebrate. And it's the man brought down from the penalty, Liu Yongtao, that gets the goal. Well, can they go on now and get an equaliser? They frustrated Lion City for long periods in that first game when it finished 0-0. A good penalty. Hassan went the wrong way. He was a long way off his line as well. That's a very good penalty. 22 years of age, Liu. Lots of maturity in the way that he took that spot kick. There'll be no clean sheet for Lion City Sailors, who had kept clean sheets in their last 2 matches. Not to be today, though. Harris, Enrique. Oh, it's charged down. Hassan wasn't aware that Bakram was coming in to challenge. It's a free kick that's gone Lion City's way, and Enrique just saying to everybody, calm down, because they're just a little nervous at the moment, perhaps Lion City, having conceded that goal. That was the foul on Nur Adam. Diego. Well, he could have let that run back to the goalkeeper. Zhu. Double change coming up for Lion City. Adam Swandi coming on. And Faris Ramley is the other player coming on. So Shidan and Pasha both go off. Good game by Pasha. He's been impressive in his first appearance. Harris. Diego. Approaching the final 10 minutes then here in the Buriram Stadium. Shandong have made a bit of a fist of this in the second half, having gone 2 goals down. They'll be kicking themselves for allowing that header from Enrique from the corner, the free header. But they've got themselves back into it with that penalty from Lu. Another foul. A couple of players I think are going to get a telling off from the referee here. Change coming up for Shandong. Zhao is coming on and Bakram is going off. He's put himself around a bit, Bakram. Zhao comes on. First appearance in the group stages for him. Nuradam. Harris. Adam Swandi, the man who's just come on. Here come Lion City once again. That's a great ball across this to wrap it up. Lestien! Good finish from the substitutes. Maxime Lestien gets his first goal for Lion City, having joined at the start of the season. Just the one start he's made in the Singapore League. But an experienced player who's played in Belgium, Qatar, Italy, Russia and Spain. Brilliant run, timed his run, stayed on side. And it's a nice first-time finish beyond the goalkeeper, Chow, to make it 3-1. And Lion City have got their 2-goal cushion back. Good finish. Substitute, putting himself on the score sheet. And Lestien on the chase once again. Chow off the line, or off his line rather quickly this time to grab the ball. That's just gone out of play. That's a little unfortunate. Zhao just overran it slightly. So this is going to set the group up very nicely for the final 2 games. Don't forget, if the teams finish level at the end of the group stage, it will be down to the head-to-head before anything else is taken into account. And what does bode well for Lion City is they beat Daegu by 3-0. They did lose to Urawa Reds 4-1, so there will be some permutations to work out. There are still 6 points up for grabs for all the teams. And of course they have to play each team, so it's very much in their own hands, as it is for Daegu and Urawa at the moment.
接过，接过。没问题，没问题，走走。
Nuradam, great ball in. Oh, it's another bullet header from Faris. Well, it's almost a third-headed goal. Got up above Yang in the middle. Nuradam delivered it perfectly into the penalty area, and another substitute almost gets himself on the score sheet. Just need to try and make sure they don't concede any more goals now. Shandong. Well, since that goal conceded, Lion City have really turned it on a little now. It's a poor effort from Song. Three and a half minutes plus stoppages to go. Here's Diego. Goalkeeper pushes away, and surely that will be... Oh, somehow it stays out. Shin Wook can't finish. Credit to the goalkeeper for getting a hand to it. It looked, for all the world, as if they get a fourth. Great work from Diego. Goalkeeper got an initial hand to it, but how has this stayed out? Final change for Lion City. Amirulden comes on. Song goes off, scorer of the first goal. Great header. Goalkeeper was in good form in that first half. Song had to come up with something a bit special to beat him, and that was a perfect header. Long ball over the top, that should be gathered by the goalkeeper, and is. Nestian was a little bit too far behind that one. Lui. What a shooting opportunity for Liu, and finds the top corner. The substitute gets the goal, Liu Bao. And Shandong have got their first goal from open play in the group stages now. Well, it's a brilliant move. There were two Lius involved in the build-up for that one, Liu Fanyi, and then the finish from Liu Bao. Top corner, look at the reaction of the captain, Harris. Furious with the Lion City defenders for not closing that out. Nice little memento for Liu Bao, the 18-year-old. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the 90. We're just into that now. Here goes Lestien. He's looked lively since coming on, the substitute, got his goal as well. It's turned into an entertaining game in the second half. We didn't think we'd have too many goals. 0-0 when they met 3 days ago. Opened up a bit in the second 45. That's a good challenge by Amruldin. Shinwook. Diego, an offside flag up against Lestien. Can't keep that one in play. Yi. Adam Swandi. Ball given away cheaply again. Can they get another here right at the end? Shandong. No, caught in possession. Just breaking down in the final third away by Diego. Needs the experienced heads now just to keep possession and just try and maybe run the ball into the corner away from that Lion City goal. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. A very entertaining game. It was an entertaining second half. The only goal of the first half came right at the end of the half through Song. Enrique made it 2 before a Liu penalty made it 2-1 with Shandong's first goal of the group stage. Lestien there made it 3-1. And then Liu right at the end, 3-2 with a fine finish into the top corner from the 18-year-old. It proved not to be enough in the end, though, for Shandong, who'd held Lion City to a goalless draw just 3 days ago. But Lion City go on to 7 points, joining Daegu and Urara Reds at the top of the table. And this group promises to be a fascinating finale to the group stages when it concludes over the next few days. Full time here at Buriram. It's finished Lion City Sailors 3, Shandong Taishan 2.